So guys, finally, free from all schedules, all flying rosters and odd timings. Having a beard on feels like awesome. Little bit of weight which I've just reduced or lost, but nevertheless, going back home, will be putting on weight sooner and will have proper food, proper meal and proper diet, and the gym will be on very soon. Now coming to the point, welcome back to my new video. My name is Vinayak Madan and you are watching Do It My Way. So guys, back again with a very important video, the Swiss interview rounds which are just happening. I just got a message from two of the people, of the subscribers who have just given the interview, and I was very lucky that they themselves texted me that, sir, I'm just about to finish and I've just finished, and are you free for a call? So I just had a word with him, and both were guys, and I was very lucky, and thank you so much for reverting me back. So in this video we'll be talking about each and everything which is going currently, because the video which I made it earlier, it was like a year back, and it was a Swiss, the base was Swiss, so every country has its own different procedures, and whenever any particular airline goes to different countries, so they have to, or they do usually change the process. So nevertheless, I have everything on my tablet written in front of me, so I'll not miss anything. And before moving ahead, if you can see my efforts, if you can see my consistency, if you can see my efforts to assist you and to help you to reach to your desired goal, please do subscribe my channel. Please hit that like button and do comment below and tell me how is the video. Still, if you are left with any query, please contact me on Instagram, that is doitmyway_15, or email me at doitmyway15@gmail.com. Now let's get started. So guys, now let's assume that you're in the venue, and I just have to talk step by step, so that if you start assuming, you will be able to connect with whatever I'm saying to you, right? So once you're in the venue, they'll be giving you different color lanyards, well, green, black, or brown, red, yellow, whatever, right? So don't start cribbing that I need a green color, that is very lucky for me, and blah blah. So now they'll be giving you the lanyard, and as per the lanyard color, they'll be asking you to come to the room, right? For example, if I have red color, they'll be asking people from 1 to 5 having a red color lanyard, please go into that particular room. So now once you go into the room, they'll be asking you to sit. So what they will be asking you to do is, they'll be asking you to give your introduction. So what are all the things you have to speak in the introduction? They will be speaking, they will be asking, they will be letting you know, though I'm telling you beforehand. So the first thing is that the introduction will include the qualifications, the experience you had. If you're a fresher, no matter what, just speak about the introduction. Tell something about any curriculum activities, any activities which you did apart from any experience, because you are a fresher and they also know it, right? Apart from that, they'll be asking your any strengths. My suggestion would not be to speak so many strengths. My suggestion would be speak only one strength or two strengths. Simultaneously speak some example to give a justification, right? So this is what. Now, let's talk about the GD. So they have given this name a GD, but it is not actually a GD. It is like an extempore, in which you just have to take a picture and you just have to speak about it, how these things will go. So now the pictures will be kept in front of you. They will have different pictures of passengers, like a business passenger, a first time traveler, a passenger with the family, an elderly passenger, right? So they will be asking you, please tell what you feel like, what you see and what you feel like, what is a first instinct says, and you have to speak like that, right? So in this particular round, there's nothing right, there's nothing wrong. You just have to have a good communication skills, less grammatical errors, and just use your brain, not what Vinayak is saying, not what Shalu is saying, not what blah 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 XYZ person is saying. All depends upon you, how you speak in that particular round. And after that, they'll also be asking, they have few words like empathy, they also have something helpful, they also have something like improvisation. They'll be asking you, in which photograph do you think so all these words really fits well. So this is something they will be asking you. And after that, they'll be asking you, among all these people, which person do you think so you will be helping first? or helping first, or you love to serve, right? So these are the questions they'll be asking you. Why you choose elderly people? If you choose family, why you choose family? If you choose, the, what do you say, the business traveler, why? If you choose the first time traveler, why? So they want to know that. Next on the list, or on their list, is swimming test. So to be very frank, I had a word with 2 people, and I was very lucky that they texted me back. And the only thing what I feel is that it was a 50-50 experience in swimming. One person told me it was very difficult, like though the person was very good in swimming, depends upon, sometimes sometimes you take it so much efforts to do that, you try to do, because in the interview you always try to do best, right? And the other person told me that it was a piece of cake. So guys, it's just what you see, how you see. I never wanted to say it's difficult or it is very easy. Just take it as a normal interview process and go with the flow. Don't think so what Vinayak has told in the video. Just go and just be very comfortable. For the people who are having an experience of of swimming, and the person who is not even having a experience of swimming, it's just about your mental strength. Be mentally strong and just go for the interview. So guys, now the next round would be, or the next stage would be, the Hindi announcement. So guys, they will be giving you a page on which there'll be 1 or 2 announcements written, and on that you have to speak, means you have to recite it the way it is mentioned. In case you get stuck in between, or any word is not, you're able to pronounce it, you're not able to understand the word, you can ask the lady, because the lady would be Indian origin Swiss interviewer. So please understand that it's not be a foreigner girl, it'll be interview Indian origin girl. So they will understand what you're speaking. And after that, there is some twist. So they'll be asking you to explain that in English. So whatever you read, whatever you see, you have to explain in English. So guys, I would suggest you to please go and practice and then go for the interview, right? So don't worry, it will be very, very easy. As per both people told me it was a piece of cake. So after that, it will be aptitude test. Guys, aptitude test is something which is not a grading system. If you talk about some airlines like Emirates, they also have a aptitude test. They have they just wanted to know, how are you a fast learner, are you a quick learner, how would you react in some situations, just like that. So this is nothing to be, this is not a grading system or something. They will not judge you on these type of answers. So there are almost 20 minutes. There'll be 20 minutes, 30 minutes. It takes only 20 minutes, and there'll be around different parts in which you have to give answers and to the questions given. And it will be around 200 questions. I know it is very, very huge number. I was also shocked, but he said both the people told that yes, it is very, very easy. Just it takes hardly 15 to 20 minutes. Depends upon your pace as well. So aptitude test is not a grading system. Please understand. Now, guys, the last round would be one-on-one sessions and the role play. So it might go to 30-35 minutes, because it takes a lot of time, because they'll be asking you different type of questions. They told me it is easy also, it is also difficult also. You can say depends upon how you take it, how you answer it. If you take it a lot of stress, it will be difficult for you. But obviously, it is not a small interview or small airline. They will be asking you a number of questions. So in the role play, you can also say it as a situational questions they'll be asking you. So in that, they will be asking you about the drunk passenger. You're on board on the flight, and there's a drunk passenger who is in the flight who just boarded, and he's behaving like very badly, and how you have to make him calm, or he's still asking for the different drinks and other alcohol. So how you have to speak. The next would be the kid is not sitting at all. He's with a family, of course, but he's not sitting, he's not listening to anyone. How are you gonna make him calm? How are you gonna make him sit? How are you gonna talk to customers around them? How are you gonna make his or her family, the child's family, make them understand that you have to control your baby, blah blah blah. The good thing here is that they will not only ask you to speak, they will also be a part of that role play. They will be telling you, they will be acting like a customers, and that's very nice. So it's very easy task. Sometimes you feel like, oh, it will be very difficult. No, it is very easy, because if somebody gives me a situation and nothing is being, there's no reward from there, there's no actions from there, there's no reaction from there, obviously how will I react, right? So I just have to assume everything. Now they will be giving you a situation in which they'll be playing a role of customer, and they'll be giving you situations, and you have to give them a customer service. That's all, right? The next would be a pet playing. There's a lady who took a pet in the flight in the cage, but now that lady has removed the pet from that particular cage, and the pet is on the lap, and now that lady is playing, and you just have to, how would you tackle that situation? How would you make the lady understand that it could be a safety issue, it could be a security issue, blah blah blah, anything, right? So just have to make them understand, and in that case they will be reacting like a passenger, so it is easier for you. At least you know how to respond. You don't have to brainstorm anything beforehand or before going to the interview. It's just, you just have to be proactive. You just have to be your instinct should be very good, and you just have to react there the way you want to, right? Be yourself, that's it. So, and they'll be asking you different type of questions as well, and there'll be 30 minutes interview that already mentioned. And in the personal interview, in that particular rounds, only role play and the personal interview, they'll be asking you different type of questions. Why you want to join cabin crew field? Why not Indian Airlines? Why you want to join only Swiss interview? And what makes you so good that that we should hire you? And was there any excellent, outstanding customer service you experienced or you did with someone? These are the only questions which revolves in any interview, and this is the only thing which I have got a feedback on. But trust me, this is all. You don't have to worry about anything. Just go prepared, and trust me, my all blessings are with you. I'm always with you. I'm still available on Instagram, on email, or on I don't know what, but you can text me, and I always reply, always revert you. My blessings are all with you. I'll see you in the particular video, in the next video with the fruitful and knowledgeable content. Till then, bye bye, take care, and Shabba Khair.